Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to Lush Valley Golf Club here, live on the channel with PGA Tour K21 and the course designer Alan Eastwood. So Alan, thank you very much for taking the time to join us on a casual round where we are going to showcase your course. I think this is your fourth course that he has designed, guys. Like I say, a bit of background on Alan, very talented up and coming designer. Very new to the franchise. He's very active in social media. I'll let Alan tell you his Twitter handle. But what are we looking at here, Al? What kind of courses have you went to design here at Lush Valley
Yeah.
Golf Club?
First of all, thanks for covering my course on your channel again. It's very much appreciated. My Twitter handle is aeastwood54 on Twitter, and the course I've tried to set up like a PGA championship course. So the rough, the imperative to hit the fairways. The rough is quite punishing. First 9 holes, I would say, is more difficult than the last 9 holes, where it kind of opens up a little bit. But yeah, it's just to test people's golf game and their course management.
Excellent. Looking forward to playing it. So the course conditions are as follow, guys. We are playing off the white tees. I think this is Alan's longest course, coming in at 7,344 yards, and fairways are normal, greens are normal, and green speed is medium fast. Everything else is left at the default settings. So let me just switch tees. We are playing off pin set number 1. White tee, 7,344 yards. Let's get right into this. So how many hours have you actually put into this one, Al?
I I don't really keep track, but I would say it's probably well above 90 hours, I'd say.
Okay, mate. I would say that's probably the most you've invested into designing a course to date, is it?
Yeah, it's a lot more than I did for Rowan Rock Country Club. It's just I just want to do a bit more detail in it and try and double check and triple check stuff to make sure it's right. I want to try and hopefully get tour worthy on TGC Tours website. Hopefully.
Excellent, mate. Well, wow, what an opening hole here, guys. A drivable par 4. I would say this is one of the feature holes on the course, but certainly grabbed my attention here. I think with that slight wind, we can take this on. It's a very risk-reward hole here. Alan, is that what you set out to do, obviously?
Yeah. I said that it's just obviously lots of different people play different ways, and I wanted to give the option of being aggressive or being a bit safer with your approach shots. I think I have probably 4 feature holes. I think it's probably first, 9th, 10th, and 14th.
Okay, mate.
So hopefully people enjoy them and can see what I'm trying to achieve anyway. So
certainly an eye-catching hole here, and I take it this is a Swiss theme, but I think I was about 3 feet, maybe 2 feet from hitting the pin there. I almost thought we were going to hold that out. I think is this your first Swiss theme?
It is, yes. Yeah. It's my first Swiss team, and I've just been overly aggressive and gone in the water.
Well, like you said, mate, it's one of that holes that you can play smart, you can lay up, but I'm certainly not a safe player. I've got a tough putt here for eagle. My putting has been terrible of late, guys, so hopefully this is going to pan out fairly well. Green speeds are 161. Got a beautiful looking opening hole. Really enjoyed the challenge of that tee shot. That should turn. Came up really short once again. I'm going to have a tricky putt from 7 feet for an opening birdie here. I've hit that far too hard. Wow. I have chased that about 10 feet past the pin. 13 feet past the pin, guys. I've went for an eagle putt. It's a birdie putt, which we badly missed. And now I've got
chipped for bogey.
A very tough putt for par here. Need that to swing. Horrible putt line. So both of us picking up bogeys here, guys, on probably one of the easiest holes in the course. Not a great start as we do venture on to hole number 2, but sums my rounds up just now, guys. Just my putting's really letting me down, but we are playing this round post update, should I say. New update is live with a couple of new game features for you guys to enjoy. Hole number 2, very tight fairway here that we're just hoping to catch the right centre off. and hopefully leave probably a long iron into that slightly elevated green. But another fantastic looking hole. Water on play in the left. So it's going to have to be 6 iron, guys. 159 yards up 11 feet. 4 mile per hour wind. Very tough to go direct at that pin, but if you do look over here, it's caught my attention. Alan has put in a slope. I would imagine if we do hit it, it should filter our ball down.
It should filter down, yeah.
To that second part of the green. So I'm certainly going to take on that. It's going to loft this up a little bit. Try and find that slope, and hopefully it does take us down towards the flagstick. Slight slow, it really shouldn't affect me too much. Should start to find that slope, should filter down now. Very good approach shot there, guys.
That'll do nicely.
And it should set us up for another opportunity of birdie. We know how the previous hole went with our previous 3-putt. I think it was actually a 4-putt. Breaking both ways here. I'm just going to favour the right edge of the flag. I do believe that ball at our feet is going to break hard left. Better wait. Is it going to turn? Hey, we do make a putt. And we do get back to level par. So far, certainly a risk-reward course. And if you do land on the right parts of the green and the fairway, it is going to set us up. So we've got a split fairway here. Al, do you want to talk us through this one?
Yeah, well, this wind is in this wind you might reach on the if you go left, but generally speaking, if you go to the left half of the fairway, you're not going to get up in 2. The right half you do have a chance because it's up, although the tee shot's more elevated, the fairway is a bit longer, that goes around to the left, so you have a chance to get up from there a bit higher up as well, so the elevation is not as severe for the approach shots.
So if you're maybe not on the longer drivers, guys, I think it's great from Alan. He's gave you an option to bail out. For more players who are struggling to find fairways with the longer drivers, you do have an option to take the left-hand side. You've got a tougher risk-reward shot if you take the right-hand side, but leaves you a shorter approach shot. Very tough approach shot into this green, guys. 239 yards up 2 feet. Very little room for error here. I'm just going to try and see if we can float this 5-wood maybe into the light rough fringe. Hopefully kick it on. But just love your attention to detail, Alan, round the greens in this one. Very, very nice.
Thanks very much. Yeah.
Slight fast. Are we going to kick up on, or are we going to come up short? We do kick up short. Oh, not the kindness that bounces there, to be honest. It's going to leave us a splash shot. 16 feet. Don't want to be long past the pin there. Very strategic slope that could take our ball all the way down. Should release out. Oh, it doesn't release out as well as I'd like, but we are going to have another look for birdie here. So again, this putt is going to turn from left to right. Slight downhill slope here will just slightly exaggerate that break.
Yeah, try to make that tier reasonably flat, just because it's difficult to get at with a second shot.
Yeah, but good putt there, guys, and we do pick up our back-to-back birdies, move to 1 under par. But really enjoying this course so far, Alan. Beautiful in the eye, and it plays as good as it looks. And I think this is now becoming one of your signature holes here, Al, with a downhill par 3. You're a huge fan of them.
Yeah, no, I just think it looks very good off the tee. I have a couple of flatter par 3s coming up in the back 9, and yeah, just try to be a bit varied with the par 3s.
Yeah. Feel slight slow on this one, but may work out in my favour. I did totally loft it up. It should filter down towards the hole slightly. Oh, just missed the slope. Just missed that slope. It's going to leave us a slight uphill putt. This is. Was that all for a hole in one there, Al?
Yeah, nearly.
Fantastic. That, I mean, great to have that in your own course. Have you ever had a hole in one in one of your own design courses?
No, I haven't managed one in this PGA 2K21 yet either. So.
All right. Ah, it'll come, mate. It will come. It's another putt that I've left dreadfully short.
Oh no.
We do tap in the par putt. It's criminal to leave birdie putt short, guys, in my eyes. But we will remain at 1 under par. Oh, Alan just slides past for.
Bogey from 10 feet.
Yeah, 3 putt from Al. It's my. I think my 4 putt. I think it was on the first hole must have been contagious, and has rubbed off on Al. Here we have quite a short par 4, but it's a dog leg left. Oh, it looks like it's going to be like a tough approach shot across the water. So fairway is a must here, guys. So I'm just going to apply touch of fade. 6 mile per hour wind. It should just about help us out. Try to avoid this tree line on the left hand side. Get it perfect. And with that, we should end up in prime location with the way Alan's sculpted this fairway. It does slope from right to left. But wow, I did mention on the previous hole the attention to detail Alan's put in and around the greens here. But this is absolutely breathtaking. It is playing 150, 156 into the wind. I want to be fairly aggressive here. We are on a slight downhill slope, should help us out. Ball's going to move left. Our feet wind should straighten us out a little bit. Try to land this on fringe or light rough and kick it on towards the flag.
Oh,
Get it perfect. Need that to get down. Oh, we've called it out, guys. Oh, what a golf shot that is. Pin high. And if you haven't already done so, guys, please hit the like button. We have been rewarded with a 10-foot putt.
Here we go. This is for birdie.
If anyone is wondering what that jet noise is in the background, it's Alan's PS4, guys.
Oh yes, my PS4 is going to blow up. Fan.
Don't think it's your headsets on the blink or anything. Oh, so we have found a bit of relief on the putting side, and we do pick up our 3rd birdie of the round and move to 2 under par. But really, really in awe of this course at the moment, Alan. I would say without a doubt, I mean, we're only 6 holes in, and I can tell you now, this is your best work to date, in my opinion.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it's definitely the extra hours, I think, helped a little bit with it.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I think it's like anything in life. The more time you invest in it, the more you're going to get out of it and a better product. But can you hit driver here, Al? Little down the right hand side. The way that wind, the fairway should hold us up.
If you just see mine there, it's the sculpt on the left side of the fairway should keep the ball in play unless it's very, very overhit.
Balls are just side by side almost. I just took a little bit more an aggressive line on Alan there and got a bit of a kick back. So once again, guys, it's not a pin. You can really go and fire at it, but look at this. You've got options left. If you want to go left of the flag, filter it back down. And if you want to go high and right, you may come back down towards the pin as well. So there is options. I would imagine on a more favourable wind that you could probably take this flag stick on if you had a slight wind behind you, but a 7-8 mile per hour wind into your face would be ideal.
What I've tried to do most holes is I've tried to do one pin quite easy to get at, 2 pins that are reasonable, and then 1 pin that's difficult. So this is one of the more difficult pins on this hole.
Yeah, and I've came up short there with just the slope on my feet didn't really give that enough respect, but I tried to just kick that on over the bunker like Alan said there, that slight slope. Should be able to fully attack this with the splash shot, guys. Like Alan said, it filters all the way down towards the pin, and I just try to come over the top of that bunker. just had my yardage long. That should filter down towards the hole. Checked up just a little bit quicker than I expected to. I've left myself a very missable putt from 8 feet. We do manage to drain it though, and we do pick up a solid par there. Certainly a course where you don't want to start making too many mistakes because your score could certainly run away from you here. Plenty bogeys, but also plenty of birdie opportunities as well if you play the course to how Alan's set it out. I think it's a very strategical course, Alan, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but just bear in mind as well. I do think the front nine is a decent bit more difficult than the back nine.
Okay.
So just for people playing it, do stick in there. It definitely opens up in the back nine a bit. The fairway is a bit wider. The greens are a bit wider, it's a bit bigger as well. So just to kind of balance the course up.
Bit of mist going on here. Is this just because we're higher up in the course now, Al? Or?
Yeah. As it gets higher, I have the mist in it. So a decent few holes in the back nine, for instance, are a bit higher up, so it's in the mist a lot because it's set in the early morning as well. So that's the look I've gone for.
Yeah, you've certainly nailed that look and effect. I almost fully lofted up my driver there. Beautiful tee shot, by the way.
Cheers, thank you.
Really picturesque. I'm looking forward to seeing this waterfall Alan's told me about. I think please correct me if I'm wrong, Al, it is your first ever waterfall that you've incorporated into a course.
It is the first one. It took quite a while to do as well.
I am looking forward to setting eyes on this. I'm going to take driver off the deck here, guys. Probably still come up a little bit short.
I've gone 3 wood. Oh, got a slight slow in bunker, front bunker.
Got a slow in it as well. I think I could kick hard right here as well, but no, what a beautiful kick that is. Members bounce, that should come off this slope. Might even work its way down towards the flag. It's a very fortuitous golf shot there, guys, but also what I was trying to do there was chase it up towards the green as much as I could. Slight slow, very slight slow, and it is going to give us a look at eagle here. We know what happened when I had a previous look at eagle on the first hole. This one's a far easier putt.
So far, so good.
And with that, we do pick up the eagle. And we're really going to improve our score to 4 under par through 7 holes. Oh, I think Alan just slid past for his birdie there.
This can't make a putt.
4 under par currently.
Very much a thinking man's course here, very strategic. You're not just going to be able to take your driver out here, guys, and boom it as far down the fairway and hope for the best here. But this is going to be a long par 4. Downhill though, so I would imagine it's going to take a lot of the distance out of this, Al, if you find the fairway.
Yeah, and it also depends on the winds you have as well. I mean, we have a southerly wind, so it's kind of into us here, but you know, obviously you might get a north wind. It could be helping. It could be significantly reduced yardage. That's
golf though, mate. Do you know what I mean? Golf is dictated by the conditions. I'm really in between clubs here, guys. I really just don't have that partial shot on my locker, so I'm going to have to come down to the free hybrid. Oh, it's going to de-loft it a touch. Hopefully at worst here, it's going to be a splash or a chip. This could go wrong though. Slight fast. Think it's going to kick on though. Could leave us a horrible uphill putt. I would actually rather that ran off the green. 52 feet up 1 foot. Not a lot in a way of how the green breaks here. It's just going to be that uphill element. Green speeds are 161. It's a very deliberate speed you've put on the greens there, Al.
Yeah, I just think with the setup of the course, I think too fast is obviously too penalising. So I've gone for a nice. I think around late 150s, early 160s is a nice speed for a lot.
No, I think it complements the medium firmness of the green, and especially with some of the pin locations, like you say, this is meant to be for tour play guys, like a major competition event Alan set it up for, so it's not going to be an easy course. You do get rewarded for good shots, but I think it complements the layout of the pins very well. So 181 yards, let's say it's playing 179, a 6 mile per hour wind. Not too much in the way of using the contours of the green here to get near the pin. So I'm just going to almost fully loft up this 4-iron, hope that that wind does hold us up, and just hope that we can get the perfect there. Slight slope, so that is going to take us right. Should hold the green though, should kick a little bit forward. Didn't expect it to come up as short as that, but we did loft the ball up a lot. We do have a pin high putt, 34 feet, down 1 inches. This is going to be quite an aggressive putt, right from left. Left a lot of my putts short, guys, as you've seen, and actually made a couple of good tricky 8 to 9 foot putts to save my skin here. I think that could come up short again. Once again, guys, look at that. Talked myself into that one. And this time, we do have a very tricky putt from 7 feet. Just my putting at times is really killing me. This one is going to swing quite hard. Right to left. Go on, get in. Oh, just goes over the left edge.
Okay, bogey.
But this course is going to reward you for good play, guys. But if you're putting like me, it is going to punish you, and rightfully so. So 3 under through the front 9. Alan's having a tough time out here with his putting and things, but that's a great reflection of the course, guys. It would be boring if we're both 3, 4, 5 under. It just shows you the difference in difficulty in the course. I'm playing very well from tee box to green, but just my putts are letting me down. But it looks like we are going to get a quick look, or our first look, should I say, of Alan's first ever waterfall.
Yeah, I tried to make it that you can see it from 2 different holes, so the 12th come back up as well. You can see it near the green as well.
All right, okay. So is this like an old school layout, Al, where the front 9 takes you out and the back 9 just takes you straight back in?
Yes. That's why I have the halfway house there at on the green at the last hole. I just thought the plot I had developed was, I tried to see could you maybe get back to the clubhouse for the ninth and then back out again, but it's just thought about the bigger lake and going the whole around it would work out better, I think, for a change.
But absolutely stunning waterfall there, Alan. Really, really catches your eye. That's one of the better waterfalls I've actually seen in this PGA 2K21.
Thanks very much.
Really Fuchs fantastic, mate. But I'm a bit in between clubs here, guys. I'm very wary of the slope at my feet. I'm just hoping, as you see, you don't want to be short here. That ball, I don't want to spin it back too much. That ball could come all the way back down. Just try to fire this right at the flagstick if we can execute the perfect. Slight slope, shouldn't affect us out too much though. Wind's taking us round with a combination. Yardage was beautiful, guys. Just a slight slope was magnified with the wind as well.
I actually hold the putt. I got a birdie.
So Alan gets his first birdie of the round, which is great to see. Long may that continue. Alan did say that he feels the front 9 plays slightly more challenging than the back 9. I'm certainly landing my approach shots in the right areas, just not converting the putts. I don't know if I've hit that again. I didn't underhit it again, guys, and with that it broke just slightly more than what I allowed for. Take the part. I am certainly enjoying the challenge of this round here. As we move on to another par 3. So great variation in the length of your par 3s, Alan. We've had a couple of short ones. This one's now probably, I take it this is the longest par 3 on the course, is it?
Yeah, it's the longest by a good bit, being honest. But it is downhill 52 feet, so it does play a lot shorter.
I tell you what, Alan, you love a tough Tough par 3. You've really got to have the right club in your hand for this shot here, lads or ladies. Alan's just not really allowing you to get close to that pin with the slope protecting it. It's going to take you left, but absolute phenomenal looking hole. So I'm going to have to go 5 wood. I'm going to almost fully loft this up. I still think it's going to be a bit too much, and I'm actually going to use that slope that Alan has put there just to maybe hold us up slightly. May take us left of the flagstick.
Yeah, I've gone a touch
slight
long.
fast. Yeah, I've got a slight fast, and with that I'm going to be way over beside Alan. Or maybe 20 feet more down the slope than Alan. So 36 feet. Oh, wow. Certainly do not want to land where I have here, guys, because I've basically got no shot here. 36 up. I'm just going to try and really spin this flop shot back. But the problem I have with that, if I spin it back too much, we are going to come all the way off the green. But if you don't buy a lottery ticket, guys, you're never going to win it. Got a fast, and with that, whoa, look at the punishment with that, guys, with the fast and the flop. At least I do have a chip shot here. I'm going to opt for the Sam wedge. Certainly don't want to be long past the pin, anything short. I'm trying to hold this. Try to get it as close to the flag as possible. Go on, get in. Oh, it's a great attempt. So we are going to pick up our second bogey of the round and move back to 2 under par.
Two bogeys.
So back-to-back par 5s come up here, Al.
Yeah, back-to-back par 5s and then back-to-back par 3s. Just thought it's definitely going to give us some birdie opportunities. And split fairway in this one as well, so you can go you've about 40, more than 40 yards left. And you've about 17 to 20 on the right hand side if you want to go on the right hand side.
Yeah,
take the gamble.
beautiful. And I love that option you're giving players there as well, Alan. Really, really good. Once again, the risk reward element coming into the course.
Oh, wonderful strike.
Oh no.
Slight fast. But I was always going to find the fairway there, guys, unless it was a severe slope or a very fast.
And this is around the 245 yard.
But there is the waterfall just from another angle, and like you can see, guys, absolutely stunning. Really like the look of that waterfall, but this is a very tough approach shot once again. I'm certainly going to take it on. Club wise, yardage wise, we should be okay. Anything left of the flag should be alright. There is water and bunkers certainly in play here if you put a slow on it. I don't think I could have played a better execution. I'm just hoping this runs up to that top part of the green. Should filter back down a little bit and leave us another look at eagle.
There you go.
It's going to be a tough putt. 33 feet, down 1 inch. Is really going to swing. Once again, quite aggressively, especially the first few feet. Our weight's a lot better on that putt.
Yes.
Looks like Alan picks up another birdie.
Birdie, bogey, birdie.
And I do drop that and do get that drop shot straight back. So, very colourful scorecard from the two of us. I think that I've had 3 bogeys and about... I've lost now. I think I've had 3 birdies. No, early, what am I saying? Let's actually have a look here, guys. Just going to take a quick look at our scorecard. We had a 5 in the first when we were putting for eagle. We then went birdie, birdie, par, birdie, and then we have eagle. Bogeyed the 9th, and then we did have a bogey on the 11th, but picked it up with a birdie. So wow, I think this is probably one of my most colourful scorecards to date. But this is going to be, this actually looks on the number-wise, the yardage, 650 yards looks a lot, but it is down 128 feet.
Yeah, no, it's down. No, I've done an awful lot. And
I would imagine with a favourable wind, you would be able to take this on in 2.
Oh, easily. You can get up easily into with a wind behind. With the wind against like this, you're looking at a three-shotter. I don't think it's any way you can get up. Even with the longest driver, I don't think you can get up in two. But
Nice shot. All right, here's our second shot.
An absolutely beautiful looking hole once again. I'm actually just going to take driver, but it's not giving us the best lies off the fairway, guys, off the deck. So I'm hoping with that downhill elevation we can float this 3-wood into the centre, the fairway. Not ideal for me because I'm not a huge fan of the pitch shots, but got to persevere with them. Decent contact. Should kick onto the fairways. Very slight fast. We've done exactly that. It is probably going to be a pitch, probably about 60 yards, 51 feet, so we should be bang on with this lob wedge. Just going to apply a touch of spin and just hope that we can execute the perfect. Fire this right at it. Slight fast. I don't think that's going to affect us too much. Oh, we only got 95% power. I was thinking, how on earth has that came up short? That's came up 23 feet short just due to the lack of full swing there. So tough putt for birdie. Break in multiple ways. Just going to favour 3 or 4 cups right to the hole. And hopefully it does turn. I don't think I've hit that firm enough once again, you know.
Get up, get up.
No, once again just left it slightly short. Great read. Very good read. Frustrating to get a par on that one, but I think there all with the conditions we had, it's a very tough par 5 to be fair.
Yeah, it's all in the second shot really. If you can get a good spot for a pitch or a full wedge or whatever you want to try and do to get.
Yeah. Very picturesque golf course though, guys. But there we go. He's levelled things up. We've got I had a long par 4 and now it's a drivable. Our second drivable par 4. I think with the driver I'm going to be far too long, so I'm just going to take this on, guys. Like I say, you all know I don't really care how I shoot. You guys come up my channel to see these kind of shots. With that downhill elevation, 7 mile per hour wind, I'm really hoping that wind takes us round and we can kick into the heart of the green, which may filter us down towards the pin. Slight fast, it's probably going to help me out. Alan found the bank centre of the green as well. It looks like I'm not going to be far behind him.
And again, I try to make it difficult enough so it's a treacherous putt here.
Yeah, very tough putts coming up here, guys. 33 feet up 2 inches. I think Alan's probably going to have to come up over that ridge.
Yeah, well over the left. Still in, that wasn't enough. Wasn't enough.
Needs to slow down. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That is really raced on, guys. It's not going to be the gimme birdie putt that I'd hoped for.
Oh, missed it. 3 putt. Yeah, but again, I just thought because it's a drivable hole, the green can be a bit more difficult than some of the other holes.
Yeah. One of our
like
better putts of the round.
I've been honest, some of the pins on the green, you're probably better off laying up and hitting a pitch shot in.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, Alan, it comes down to your style of play.
Yeah.
You know, it really does. But, geez, I think 8 out of 10 players, when they see a drivable par 4, they're going to try and take it on. I think it's just that exhilarating feeling of hitting it, you know?
Yeah.
You'll get the guys who are really worried about their scores and want to shoot well, that they may take that option, the safer option. So once again, guys, you've got no chance of firing this right at the pin, but Alan has gave us a slope here. I'm just going to try and land it on that.
Too much.
Almost fully de-lofted
Fast.
this 4-iron, hoping the wind's going to help us out here. Aiming way right at the green. We get the perfect. Wind should take us round. This could be all over it, you know. Come on, should feed down, should feed down. No. Didn't feed down towards the green as much as I expected, but it's going to give us a far better putt. It's breaking both ways. Just going to favour right hand side of this, down 4 inches. Don't want to put this too far past the pin. Want to give it enough so it's got a chance. That should turn back. Oh, wow. Once again, slides past the left edge of the cup. On another day, if our putting was good here, guys, could have probably been at least 6-7 under by now. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. That's golf.
Yeah.
But like Alan said, he's not made this course where players are going to go out and easily shoot 9, 10, 11, 12 under par. You're going to have to really take your time and play this course very strategically. So
yeah,
the last par 3 here, Al, is it totally different from the previous
last par
one?
3? Yeah,
I've that variation, mate.
Yeah, I've said I've tried to design this course so hopefully people will play it more than once. They like a challenge and might try different pin, or you know, they know they played it once and they know a bit more about the course and they can play it better the second time. You know, that's the.
Oh,
that's
definitely, mate. You've nailed that there, because I will certainly be coming back to try and beat this round here. But once again, to talk you through my shot here, guys, I'm just going to try and use that slope. The wind should take us round. De-lofted this 9-iron touch, but I've also added a lot of spin to the ball, and hopefully we don't get a huge kick out if we do execute a fast on this and I'm dead. Got the perfect. Should be all over this. Come on. Oh, it's a beautiful golf shot. Looks like Alan played a beautiful shot as well. Both dialed in to this. But once again, not an easy putt. Alan drains his birdie putt.
No, missed my birdie. That's his
Oh, you missed your birdie. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of challenge on the greens as well here. I mean, I'm 6 feet out here, guys. I'm having to aim way right at the pin and just try and get this weight good. Oh, it's a beautiful putt.
Beautiful.
And we do pick up another birdie. So, wow, look at that for a scorecard, guys. Really couldn't make it up. Not a lot of pars here. Not getting a lot of pars. A lot of bogeys, a lot of birdies.
But at least people can see that you actually can make the birdies.
Oh, definitely, mate. Listen, I don't think anyone can come out and say this course is too challenging. On the more difficult holes, you've gave a lot of players different options. You know, it's up to them whether or not they take that option and play the course how you've laid it out. But dogleg left, long par 4 here. Should start to turn round and hopefully kick left just like that. It's going to leave us once again a longer iron, maybe even a hybrid. I think the 3 wood's going to... 5 wood should just be perfect actually. 223, 237 to go. That's another tough pin. Just going to try... Pardon me. Just going to try and use contours of the green here once again. See if we can get this ball turning towards the flag. Slight fast, and with that we are going extremely far left there. Might come up over that ridge. It does get up to that second part of the green, but it is going to give us a look for birdie. And I tell you something, quite a straight on putt.
Yeah, I've tried to contour the approach for the green for the approach shot, so most of the pins are kind of middle or left.
Okay.
With the slopes go from right to left, so anything on the left side of the green should filter towards the middle and the back. So it should help it.
I love the way you've sculpted the course, Alan. I really do. I really appreciate it. I try to be an accurate golfer. You know, sometimes you can't go for the pins, so you've got to look for weaknesses of the course or parts of the course that's going to help you out to achieve your shots to get close to the pin. But I'm not sure if we can make this. So, could you take this second fairway on here, Al?
Yeah, you can. With this wind, you can get over there because it's down to 30 odd feet as well. So get over. So I've just gone over the left half there now.
Once again, taking the tiger line. Beautiful finishing hole here. Grandstand off there on the right hand side, just in front of the clubhouse. Both of us are comfortably going to reach this green in 2. Okay. I think we can find the right hand side of this green, but my fear is that we catch that and come all the way back down to the bottom tier. Don't want to be too far left and long.
Too long.
Get the perfect. Should have the legs to kick up here, and it should catch that right hand side and maybe come back.
That's a nice shot.
Come on, I know you want to come back. Come on, come on, come on. Once again, guys, calling out the shots as we play them. Fantastic. So, I think this is our 3rd or 4th look at eagle. So we do have a 10-foot putt for eagle, down 2 inches. Once again, certainly not a gimme, but it is just going to break a little bit more aggressively than normal due to the way I'll be playing this with a downhill element. It's not turning. Oh, it didn't turn. That ball did not turn an inch, guys, despite the 2 beads. Oh, gutted with that, but we will pick up our birdie. Probably just a poor read from me, but I did expect it to turn. I don't think it turned a bit. But we do manage to shoot a 65-7 under with plenty birdies, bogeys and eagles in the course. But what a fantastic course that is, Alan. To date, I would say, without a doubt, it is the best course you have put out there for us players to play. So thank you very much for your efforts in getting this course out. Like you say, almost maybe up to 100 hours. Absolutely superb, and it shows. It really does show.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the course.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. But that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And from me and Alan, take care, peace out, love you all, and see you in the next video. Bye.